Hello everybody, I am Indy McDaniel, and welcome back to Her Story, and I am a dirty, dirty, dirty little liar. Well, kind of. I did stop the recording session for today, and then I started editing the videos, and I started making more notes, and blah 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 blah, and yeah, I really got the urge to go. This game has got me. I'm fucking addicted. I want to keep digging. So basically, I'm back, baby. There are 7 interviews, I've confirmed that. I've used the Steam achievements and trading cards to figure out a couple of other things, and I don't really feel like that's cheating. It's more like doing away from the computer file, like hard file searching, to glean a little bit more information, and I think that's really the only way I'll be able to figure out how close I am to actually getting the whole story. Because you get achievements for 50% unlock, 75%, 100%. I'm not even 50% of the way through. There are 7 interviews. I have found all of them but one. I'm missing the 6th interview. So, yeah, and I think that's all the information I gleaned. So let's get back into the typey, searchy. We got 3 more. There's 12 of Attic, and there are 3 new ones that I can see. That's good. I'm also running a timer on my phone as well so that I can pause it and keep better track of how much time I'm spending when I'm away, like how much total time I have in the episode, as opposed to just kind of playing and then kind of guessing. So I'm going to take advantage of that right now, and hit stop. And I'll be right back. Okay, everything's organized, everything's ready to go, and now we've got this one, which is, what am I searching again? Attic, okay, right.
Yes. I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
Okay, and I got completely distracted because I was trying to figure out which interview. Okay, this is interview 2. It was this one. I might have to watch that again. Okay, so interview 2 takes place in empty room. Goddamn pen. Empty room. I'm trying to keep track of as much of this stuff as possible. 3. I think all of them take place in empty room 3 except for the last interview, and this is Hannah for certain because I don't see a tattoo. Now I'm going to go back and look for words.
I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
Okay. The problem with this mess of words that I have is that I might be writing some words twice, but I figure, I'll find that out eventually, like when I double up on words. Okay, so empty room 3. This is, interview 3, redshirt, interview the 3rd. Okay, I'm not sure which one this is, if this is Eve or Hannah.
Yes. I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories.
Okay, well then stories yet. Stories was a big one, wasn't it? I did it the first attempt. Don't know if I have yet, I'll just write it down. For now. Read TV stories, that's what I got off of that. Alright, I'm still not sure if that's Hannah or Eve. Next one's all the way right there. And see, here's the other thing I was trying, because this does say interrogation room B. So I've been trying to see if there's an interrogation room A. I especially was looking here, but this is B, this is B, this is B. So this all apparently takes place all in the same damn room. Doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense, as does that guitar appearing out of nowhere. But anyway, let's see what this looks like.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from.
I'm gonna have a lot of crossover between this and Dollhouse.
It was given to them or they inherited it.
There's another
They
inherited.
wouldn't have the money to buy it. It was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all, passports, diaries, and gave them all really elaborate stories. Once, a moth got trapped in there.
Oh, I've seen
with
this
the
one
light
before.
on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough.
Uh-huh.
We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
Great. Yeah, I've seen that one before. Alright, and that's all of those that I can find. So, attic is done. At least to the point that I can be done with it right now. Separated. Did I spell that right? I did, but there's only one. That's fine, actually. Okay, park. There's gonna be more than one, I know that. There's two, actually, and one of them I've never seen before. Okay, and this is Spatter Shirt. And I'm not entirely certain if this is Hannah or Eve. It could be either one. I think there was evidence leading towards it being, Hannah and Eve. So maybe multiple personalities is back on the table. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's twins. Maybe it's two sets of twins. Maybe there's two Simons and two hers. It's really kind of hard to tell right now. We got another card as well. I think that's the last one I could earn. Didn't get any duplicate cards this time, unless the one I just got is a duplicate. So that's nice. Puts me a good chunk of the way towards completing this set and getting a badge, because that's always fun. And this is 4th, and I'm just now getting through 7, skipping 6, going on to 5. Okay, so we're almost there. Kind of. I think 5th interview is pretty full up with stuff too, but not as bad as 7th interview. 7th interview is huge. Although if you look at the timestamps, the 7th interview takes place over like half a damn hour. Okay, I'm here now. 1546, 1553, 52, 51, 50. Also 50, what is that? That's 40, wait, is that? Yeah, it's 45. Okay, so this is where this one goes. It's the only one here. Let's play.
Okay. I parked up in the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle, it was cold. I looked quickly in the living room, nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted.
Oh, okay.
So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor.
Doug and Ellen.
And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
No, I need to... Hold on. How do you spell Eleanor again?
Okay. I lay down on the bed and I fell. I woke up. again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Dad and Eleanor.
Yay.
And then I decided to come and see you.
Just want to make sure I got that spelled correctly. Doug, Eleanor, new people. Okay, great. And that's all there is for Park. That's interesting. STDs next. Fun times. And we've got another one for STD. Wonderful. And it's at the end, which is double wonderful, because it's going to be reasonably easier. 1150. Okay, so here we go. That's 1159. Okay, great. That's 1154. Okay, so we're going through all of these. And then... Okay, get out of the way for right now. 53, 52, 48. Okay, so bing, 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 and play. Let's hear more about your STD.
I was living in the attic.
It
was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD. And I came down one morning and they were dead.
Who was dead?
They were in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up a lot.
Oh, the parents?
I slept through it.
Do I have dead on this fucking massive...
mushrooms they ate.
Mushrooms?
Dad was a mushroom expert. I mean, he used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognize them. There's no way you would have picked dead caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Well then, that's good police work. No wonder this crime never got solved, I assume. Okay, well that's STD, and that added some interesting stuff. Reflection. Okay, there we go. I-O-N. Bing. So many. Well, not that many. 6 entries. Don't know if that 6th one is one I've seen before or not, and I don't think I ever will know. At least not through this. Okay. Add session. Most of these are in the last interview. That's good. This one is not, so I'm going to pause it again and then be back when I have it all organized. Okay. Here we go. New thing. 18 seconds. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go.
Silverleaf? No.
Silverleaf?
He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Well, okay then. Silver leaf. That's new stuff that I can find out. Now we're going in here. This is a reasonably long one. 1 minute, 1 second.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back.
Great.
I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
Okay then. Great. How about this? What does this give me?
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. I've now flipped over to the back side of the paper because I'm running out of room on the front side. Let's run out of a little bit more room now.
I wanted to see my reflection.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Okay then. I think that's everything that I can get from reflection for right now. Okay, where am I going next? Holy shit. Plan? Oh god. This is gonna be so many things, right? No, only one. Holy shit. No plan, you're gone. Bye. Arrest. So many things. So many goddamn things. Okay, great. One from there, one from there, one from there, and one from there. Now, why? This. Oh shit! I found the last one. And I'm gonna call that dark purple, I suppose. It's between dark purple or cleavage shirt. Okay, so 020794 did it, bitches. Empty room. Also 3. And no idea if that's Hannah or Eve. Okay, did I add that? I probably added that. Okay, that's going in. And that's going in. And then I cut away, organize these, watch them, and then end the episode. So, be right back. Okay, here we go. Let me get my paper ready.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that.
Okay. Do I have drive written down yet? I don't know, I'm gonna be safe. Write it down again, fuck it. Now we get to our first glimpse at interview number 6. Now, the fact that it's taken me this long to find this one, even one clip, like, maybe interview 6 is super short, super important, or relevant. There's 2 cups. That's interesting. Okay, let's just see. What is it? Oh.
Can I leave?
Oh.
Are you going to arrest me? No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
Okay then. That's the hostile interview. Write down mincemeat just cause fuck it. Alright. And then, okay, we got the beginning, potentially, of interview 7. Oh shit, yeah.
This is a nice of them.
Yeah.
Is this where you take people when it's time to arrest them?
Okay, we found the beginning of interview 7.
Yes. No lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
How about being psycho bonkers crazy? Now, what am I searching next? Confess? Okay. Confess, and probably I'll add in confession. Note of that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I feel like going a little bit longer. Let's do confess right now and just see. This is definitely going to be the last. Okay. That was easy. Confession. Nothing. Okay, good. That was easy, quick and easy and short. Finished off another line. Maybe that's where I'll stop then. I'll try and get through a lot. I mean, it's going to be endless. because I've got so many lines. Let's see, I've now completed 5 lines. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lines. It keeps getting longer and longer, the list of words. Now, I might be repeating some of them, so... God damn it, I really want to keep going, though. Fuck it, we're going to 25 minutes. I'll try and aim for these being 25-minute episodes. Weekend. Weekend is next. Two new ones. See, I say that because I want to get more of the story, and then I see this shit and know I'm gonna have to shuffle so many fucking clips that I'm like, and maybe I should end it here. But nope, I'll just cut away. Okay, here we go. This is weekend. Okay, yeah, this is the right one. Paper.
A week or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
Okay. Fairly simple and straightforward. Now, how about you? What do you have to say for yourself?
And the Glaziers.
Glaziers?
I worked there some weekends and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children.
Yeah. Oh.
Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
Mm-hmm. And we're done. Okay, great. That's weekend hotel is next. So let's see what that looks like. Is that gonna be... Okay, it's 2. It's 2 all the way back. God damn it. I think I'm gonna end it here. Kind of bump it up against time a little bit. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm super addicted to this game. Maybe... I mean, now it's officially gonna be end of the recording stream, or batch recording for this day. So there will definitely be time for me to read comments, to find out if there's an easier way to sort these things. But anyway, until then, thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And until next time, see yas.